In a recent interview with Weverse, Jimin sat down to talk about the difficulties preparing for English tracks, his preference when it comes to dancing, and how he overcame being stuck in a rut. During the interview, they refer back to the ARMY Corner Store video where he says he wants BTS to become even better. I think ARMY can see all this, too. If we put a certain emotion into our performance, and I exhibit a genuine reflection of myself, then they can sense that to some degree, if not totally. I think it's a fact that I hope our concerts will be as big as the ones we've done before. But even more than that, when someone becomes more mature and grows up, I think our performances and songs would grow up along with us to match, and how we're reflecting in them could change as well. He cannot wait for the day that BTS and ARMY will come together more mature and grown up, allowing them to reflect and grow together with their music. When that happens, we anticipate something will bring us closer to ARMY, and we're really looking forward to the performances we'll be able to show you then. I think it's going to be a really good concert. I'll be waiting until that day. In terms of becoming better with ARMYs, he believes that things are changing little by little and that a day will come when they can share each other's feelings. Right. I think it's changing little by little, for real. We used to be like, this is how we feel, this is what our songs are like, this is what we're performing. But as the scale of our concerts grew and we started playing stadiums, I think we're starting asking, what do all of you think? I can't really say deeply what's happening in the lives of each person at our concerts, but I think we're still looking into each other's eyes and talking, even while we're shouting at each other. There will come a day in the future when we can someday share each other's feelings more and more, and we can freely tell them that what we are doing together is a performance. He also revealed that the attitudes he takes on for each of their English releases were different. Although it was a style he wasn't used to, he tried hard to get comfortable with the choreography while practicing for these tracks. Jimin noticed that the way he moves turn out different depending on what he wears. I never noticed before, but the songs sound different depending on what I'm wearing. Sometimes I danced all excitedly when I wore casual clothes, but when I wrote a suit, something about the song sounded sexy. There's a different vibe when I dance alone versus when I dance as part of a group, so I carefully visualize how I should dress to make my dancing look cooler every time. He felt that it was a combination of several factors that ultimately changed the way he moves and performs. It all depends on what kind of outfit I wear, where I am for a given part, and how much I weigh. There's a pronounced difference to the way a dance looks and feels based on how much I weigh. I think the dance and outfit were a good match in Dynamite. He also revealed that dancing barefoot was the most natural and the best way for him to express himself. For me, it's barefoot. I think it's got to be barefoot when I'm doing a traditional style dance. It looks sharp and attractive when I wear dressed shoes, but it always feels more natural to express myself barefoot. It's more dynamic, I guess you could say. So I wanted to go barefoot for all my other performances, too. I wanted to be barefoot for when we recorded on at Seoul World Cup Stadium at the end of the year, too, but I gave that up because it could have been dangerous. Jimin is such one-of-a-kind dancer, and it's fascinating that he can radiate different energies, just depend on what he wear on the stages. We hope BTS will release another song similar to Black Swan so that we can watch Jimin dancing beautifully barefoot once again.